Here we are outside the Winter Garden Theater on 7th Ave in Manhattan, and this is where the hit Broadway show Mamma Mia has been running for about 9 years. One of the most internationally acclaimed and popular Broadway shows of all time. And today we have been granted the privilege of heading backstage to hang out with the drummer and percussionist David Nyberg and Ray Marchica. We're going to see what their job is all about and hopefully get some inside info on the world of hit drumming. So, here we go. Mamma Mia opened on Broadway in 2001 after successful runs in London, Toronto, and Chicago. It's a stage musical with a fictional plot built around the music of 70s pop supergroup ABBA. One of the most popular musicals in history, the show has been mounted in over 30 cities worldwide, been performed in 14 languages, and toured all over the globe. To say that the show is a hit would be a massive understatement. Let's go inside and see if the guys will show us around. Ray, you play the drum book here on the Broadway show Mamma Mia. How did you end up with this gig?
Well, I've been doing Broadway for a long time now, and I got recommended to sub here because the first drummer left the show and they needed a replacement drummer, and I had done a lot of shows during the past 20 years, and I knew everyone in the band, and they recommended me to sub, and I started subbing, and then when they needed to replace the drummer, I got the gig. It will be 7 years in April.
Wow, that's quite a good quite a good length of time. And having played this show for such a long amount of time, do you still find aspects of the show challenging, or is it like a come in and you can do it in your sleep kind of thing, or?
You can't do it in your sleep, because when I've tried that, I've made some really loud mistakes. I kind of compare it to driving. When you're on a highway going 65, 70 miles an hour, are you thinking about what you're doing? No, but you are thinking about what you're doing. It's that kind of thing, you know. So what do I do to keep the energy?
To keep yourself from stagnating or getting bored with the material.
Well, I think of this gig as a studio gig almost, where I want to play with the click, nail with the click. We have a very good, really good band, and everyone gives 100%. And we kind of look at each other if someone's like screws up or does a silly lick or something like that. So it's kind of almost like pure respect. We respect each other. Hey, we're coming in, we're playing, making our living playing music, and people are paying good money to see us. And these are good songs. And then also I take off a lot.
Okay. What other kinds of gigs do you keep busy with?
I play in a big band, the Ed Palermo Big Band, and we play the music of Frank Zappa. I play in a big band directed by Mike Longo, where we play a lot of originals and kind of bebop stuff, tunes, Dizzy Gillespie material. I played with a lot of different singers. I played with Barbra Streisand at the Village Vanguard about a year and a half ago. I have my own jazz group, a couple of CDs I did. If you check out my website, raymarchica.com, you can get them there. So, and my wife's a singer, and we're starting to do some things together as well. So that's how I stay fresh.
Nice.
So I turn the click on and off using a Roland TD10 V-drum brain. Okay, and then the conductor is here. I'll see her. She's not here. Wendy is not here right now. And then, so she'll throw a cue, and Dancing Queen goes like this. 1, 2.
So now we're over on the other side of the pit with David Nyberg.
who plays the percussion book. Dave, would you just quickly kind of show us around your setup, some of the different things that you hit during the show?
Yeah. We have the xylophone and the orchestra bells, timpani, congas, and then we've got a lot of tambourines. I've got 6 of them. 3 over here, 3 over here, a couple of marked trees, and 2 bell trees. And there was a spot on the show that needed random bell tree notes, and since I could never hit the same ones twice or the right volume, I made this out of a bell tree. So we get the same pitch every night, and some timbales.
Cool. Did you aspire as you were, coming up as a musician to play theater, or is this something you kind of fell into?
I played my first show when I was 13, and it was sort of whatever work was there I took. I went to Manhattan School of Music with Fred Hanger, so I was supposed to have this classical career, and I still do classical stuff, but the shows, that's kind of been where my career has gone. It's been really, really terrific.
How did your passion for disco begin? Because obviously you must have a passion for disco.
Yeah, when I was growing up and I heard Dancing Queen, I had no idea that I would be having a passion for disco. I think that ABBA wrote some really great songs, and my job, I think, the notes on the page are fairly simple, but my job was to try to make everything sound interesting and really serve the song. So that's why there's so many tambourines with different colors and things like that, and also why I've got the double marked tree and the double bell tree. So it's a great band, music's a lot of fun, and we're having a good time.
Mamma Mia, of course, is one of the most popular Broadway shows internationally that's ever been produced. And my question with that is, how do you handle, the fame and the women throwing themselves at you and the money, and how do you handle that kind of pressure? The cameras, the paparazzi all the time, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, it's a real hard thing to deal with. Actually, one night this guy came with his girlfriend or whoever she was to mink coat and all that, and wanted to buy my shaker for $100. So at the end of the show, I said okay, and gave me a $100 bill. And then I realized I didn't have a replacement, so I had to go and buy one for the next show. But that's about the weirdest thing that's happened.
Mamma Mia is currently running at the Cadillac Winter Garden Theater on Broadway in New York. If you come see the show, make sure to stop by afterwards and say hi to David and Ray, and thank all the musicians for the hard work they put in every night to make sure that Broadway shows are exciting for audiences all over the globe. Till next time, thanks for stopping by.
Wear my hat so I look younger.